name's Bryce. Welcome back to VHS Play, where we are playing Wild Arms 3 and recording it all on VHS. Last time, what the heck happened last time? Last time was the Weird Clips episode, where we did a bunch of in-game wrap-up stuff and wrapped up the Telepath Tower side quest, so there's not much left to do aside from the Ariok side quest. I'm just not doing it, and the Abyss, which I didn't get around to messing with this weekend, so we're going on. We are going on into the final dungeon, as far as I'm aware, unless there is like some sort of sudden surprise. But yeah, we're heading towards the end game on this. I'm excited. And also just like a little, like, oh man, it's almost over. Like, I don't know what that feeling is. Apprehensive, maybe? So yeah, basically, it's been the in-game shenanigans for a while now. Everybody is now level 100. We have ridiculous amounts of money. We have everybody like fully upgraded. Let's do a quick audit on everybody's personal skills, because everybody was set up kind of specifically for farming experience. So yeah, I don't know. I do know why. Like, there was a lot of like examining and thinking and mathing out a lot of things of just like, who needs what, and ultimately, Virginia kind of got a little. I forgot. Clive ended up with like the nice things. So yeah, Clive has. I give him this defense null to go with his attack plus to go with finest arts, so that he is the destroyer of worlds. He already had focus, which stuff that wears off after battle, which is more than half of the status effects. So he only needed a few things to like shore him up. There's one status effect that he can still be affected by, and that is misery, which is the thing that lets it keeps him from using any special skills, which is kind of annoying when it comes down to it. But ultimately, not too big of a deal. So yeah, he is like fully set up to just not care about most anything. Alright, he also has critical hit up, so Destroyer of Worlds. I don't need Gala anymore, so let's just go ahead and throw SOS support on there, because why not? And fire. There it is. He ended up with Elemental Ward, but he doesn't have the points to use it, which is kind of frustrating. No, he doesn't care. I don't care about Amnesia anymore at all. Everybody's max level, so it doesn't matter if they get experience or not. That's a thought. So let's pour some things into... Oh, we only need 2 points. Sorry, SOS support. There we go. Now he is immune to every status effect I actually care about, which is basically... Well, that's not entirely true. I do care about misery, it's a pain. But yeah, he is immune to all elements and most status effects. And he's the Destroyer of Worlds. Jet, he's the one who ended up getting the total ward that resists all status ailments, and that was just a factor of, like, if you look here, you can see there's a surprising lack of icons for status effects, and he's got one, and that's all he has. It's just that one. So, it's a little... It's a... Yeah, it's... It just made sense. Like, the balance of things just made it to where it's like, okay, you know what? You get the nice things. I don't need FP save anymore, because you know what? Jet sure as heck has 100 FP to start a fight now. So there we go. He's immune to all status effects and almost every element. Let's undo that last one, actually. Do I care about... Yeah, you know what, let's leave that. You don't need EXP boost anymore, my dude. You got all of it. You're done. Cool. Let's throw an eagle eye on there because why not? And I guess we'll put a point back into FP save. Alright, so Gallows, he was pretty well shored up. He also had, like, Inoculation, which covers, it's only like 4 status effects overall. So, need to throw a bunch of things on him. Oh, by the way, something I didn't cover in the Clips episode was going out to the black market, selling one of each of the defense types of things, and then buying, copies for everybody. Cool. Yeah, he's basically real well covered. So I think he's covered against any status effect I care about. And looks like most every... I don't need money. There we go. He is immune to every element. I really wish I could spend that 1 point somewhere. Dang. Alright, well, he's immune to every element. If he's guarding, he's definitely immune to every status effect, and I think he might be immune to every status effect without that, so there you go. He also has this MTC recovery thing, which allows him to just restore MTC during travel. Right, we have a bunch of MTC up items that I need to use before we go into this dungeon. And we come back to Virginia, who, by nature of Clive getting the nice things, and Jet getting a nice thing for once. I finally did something nice for Jet. Poor kid. She had to kind of deal with, like, just having equip items of everything. So, I don't care about that anymore. Don't care about that anymore. So, yeah. Originally, I had her immune to every element type. And then, during the XP farm, it kind of turned into, you know what, these status effects are actually really troublesome. Notice she's actually got immunity to misery. Way back when I did that like random bit of farming because I was getting my butt kicked in Glittering Emblem, the enemies I was fighting have a very rare chance to drop I think it's a heart leaf that provides a status resistance. Yeah, I got one that I found in a chest somewhere. I got one from those fights, and I had put one on her and one on Gallows. Gallows, I had that overridden because he doesn't care with his immunity to things that linger after battle. And I haven't found a new heart leaf yet, and I didn't go farm one, and I don't really need to. Hopefully, if that ends up being the thing that's really the limiting factor here in the end game, that's going to be upsetting. Okay, so Virginia, you don't have any points left. The thing is, I could override this amnesia resistance because amnesia only prevents me from getting experience. I'm at a level. There's no experience to gain. So if I really wanted to, I could throw on one of these elements. I could give her something else, but I end up not using this thing, which defends against Arcana, I don't know, that feels like I'm doing something wrong. Anyway, right, so I forgot that we still have all of these growth eggs. So, I have been trying to get everybody else's MTC up, and they refuse. Just flat out. It just, like, isn't happening. I'm tempted between... The question is, do I throw this all on Gallows and just have him be a summoning beast? Or do I mix it around? Because occasionally it's nice to have other people with summons. It does eat away your entire FPR. Virginia is usually in charge of getting everybody FP. Clive is usually destroying things with Finest Arts, and Jet is usually using replay on somebody else to make them do more damage. So you know what? There we go. Good news is that we don't need to go rest anywhere. How am I doing on carrots? That's, I guess, the only... Oh, look. We have 68 carrots. Oh, man. You get real dang powerful at the end of the game. It makes me feel ill at ease. And when I think you might head back to the field of death. What are you going to do? Let's go. Man, this is just neat looking. Like, I didn't really look at it too much before, but this is rad. Alright, real quick. I'm going to go ahead and just drop a save immediately. I'm also, like, changing my saving patterns because reasons. So, I think this is where I left off on screen. Was it 46 hours? We're at 52 hours. So, yeah, the UFO stuff took forever. That dang telepath tower. Alright. Okay, we have things that can still, like, attack. Oh, hello, buttons. Okay, this place is just... This music is really effective. It is putting me on edge. Like, I am not really afraid of anything I'm going to run into here. At least I'm not yet. Because... Oh... That's trippy. Oh, that's a neat trick. Oh, okay, that's a cool bit of dungeon. And that's a neat visual effect on this too. Alright. Left is a dead end. Right is... Dang it. Oh, man. I forgot. Dungeons. They, they sure are a thing. Alright, controls work with me. I feel like I'm walking much further than I intend, and that is just a nature... Oh, this is a long maze. This is just fully a matter of having nothing to gauge my movement against, really, aside from... I mean, if you want to get real technical, well, actually, you can triangulate your position based off of where you are in relation to these things. But also, like, it's real easy to just kind of lose track of how far you've moved in any direction. That and this visual effect, it's real neat, but it is also like... Oh man, it is making this extra difficult. Alright, we're right at the end. Please do not mess it up. Confirmed. Okay. Oh no. It's another one. Oh, jeez, mate. This is... Okay, so we've got... Okay, you know what? We're gonna try the dumb thing first. Nope. I don't think they even let me do that. I don't know why I keep trying to do that. Alright. Well, this is... Okay. Da-da-da-da. Clive. Not Clive. Gallows. God, it is... Having that big, like, projection of Gallows up there. Nope, controller. Do not do that. Do not confuse cardinal and orthogonal. Okay, dead end to the right. Yep, back down to the left. The worst part about this is just not being able to see where the goal even is until you're most of the way through. Okay, I take that back. The worst part is if you fall off, you have to do everything over again, and there's no, like, oh, I've done this before, sort of, like, shortcutting it. It is just, welp, do the whole thing again. This is going to be the entire episode is just these puzzles, isn't it? Oh, buddy. Flashbacks to the dang sand canal. Like, it's not quite that bad yet, but also, heck... What? Okay. Oh, this was neat for a room. This is not neat for 2 rooms. And it's still so far to go. Like... This is miserable. Like, this was a really neat trick for one room and one room only. Like, I have really quite good spatial awareness. That is something that I know I am fairly decent at. And I am struggling with this. Mostly because it's like, if you fall off, you go completely back to the start. Do not pass go, do not collect $200, yada yada. Just... Oh, that's... This is not great. Like, it's super neat looking, and it's a cool idea. It was fine for one room only. This reuse of this idea across more than a single room is too much. Okay, I do need to go forward. And as we all know from the millennial puzzles, boy, that was just a bad time. Like, controlling on a grid-based movement with a PS2 controller is not great. Like, that analog stick was not intended for perfect 8-directional movement. Or in this case, kind of 4, but also you can have caddy corner. Okay. I'm stressed out now. Please no more. I am Disaster, the power that guards the Nightmare Castle. Let it be known to those who trust in the power of the Guardians, your life ends here. The moonspark blackens the night... Wait, hold on. Still him. The moonspark blackens the night. I am the power that eclipses all and awakens the blood of beasts. Oh, you're a neat design is what you are. Okay, well, here's what happens now. Because this is just how far we are in the game. Where's my carrots? Clive, you need to get rid of some things. Jet, you need to replay Virginia so that we get carrots at the end. And why not? Let's analyze this dude. He's worth really not much experience. Oh hey, I have that summon too. It's gravity based. Okay, that was actually really neat. It's the same animation as Merciless Queen, but instead it's that boss. Oh, jeez. Okay, I might be a lot over-leveled for this. Okay, well, I guess we'll hold off on using carrots immediately. Oh, boy. Hey, you know how they gave us that Exodus orb? This is why. Because they do not intend for you to go through that puzzle backwards. Cool, so I guess we're going to need to do a bunch of... It's going to be a bunch of these things. Puzzles and stuff. Alright. Okay, cool. Yeah, there are 6. Is that? Okay, so in case you're not aware of the joke, look at this graph. It is, you know, it takes a Nickelback song and that has like, look at this photograph and just like cuts out the photo and extends the graph, and it's just like him holding a graph, and it's a real good joke. That portrait looks like Nickelback. A little bit. Okay, so we have 6 candles that need to be gotten, it looks like. We have 6 doors. Okay, go in here and see what happens. Sealed by some device. A powerful wicked aura is oozing from beyond the door. The guardians are trembling. There must be something horrific beyond this door. I mean, we could probably take it as is, but let's do the dungeon. I'm still really impressed with that little trick they did of moving the of like using the summon animation, but instead having this weird robot thing. Okay, well, there are 4 switches. Or, sorry, 2 switches. I can... And we've been jumped. Okay, hey there. Robo church tank. Another fun fact about the PS2 controller, mine is a little bit old and it kind of, like, occasionally the stick gets stuck forward, so that makes those puzzles extra, like, oh man, that maze puzzle, good for 1 room, not 2. Oh, what are we doing? Just, I mean, is it even going to survive a Clive? That's the real question. Hey, let's analyze it just because we can. Also, it turns out that like holding triangle on enemies thing, that, you know, I just discovered, like, what, around the Kraken, that only works once you've analyzed them. They are weak to light, surprise. They are worth an amount of things. It's not much. And also, I am beyond caring what they are worth. There's very few games that I've actually hit, like, max level in. Like, certainly very, very, very few JRPGs. I'm trying to think of any, honestly, right now, and it's just, like, coming up mostly blank. Okay. Do need to come at it from above. Alright, so... Well, we'll figure that one out later, because this one's real easy. Toast. Okay, so I do appreciate this concept of a dungeon of, like, there is a final boss. You could go try taking it immediately, but also, that's probably a bad plan. Oh man, that is still such a trippy, neat effect. I really dig that effect. I don't dig falling off of things because I can't tell where there are walls and not anymore. Alright, so... and also because I can't walk in a straight line. And now we have... Okay. Alright. I need to go back to using the D-pad, apparently. So, no, you don't go far enough. I am having some real strong flashbacks to those Millennium puzzles, and I don't like it. Okay, wait, hold on. Which controls which? Oh geez, there's a third layer here. But we got it right. Cool. Let me switch back to the D-pad so that we don't have to deal with diagonals and junk. I don't know why I'm looking around for things. We already know we've gotten all the chests. Can still get ambushed though. Oh no, don't use magic against these guys. Okay, being max level in this is... It's a fun little power trip. Oh hey, these guys look a lot like John D. Sunflare. At first, admittedly, I did read their name as Funslayer. Okay, yeah. No problem. Oh boy, dragon fossils. Those things that really never came up. It is a little silly how for the, oh boy. Yeah, for the Sandcraft, it's just like, upgrade your gun. And that's all you need. Okay, well, this is going to be a fun little bit of timing. Okay, that was pretty cool. I like that. Though, where to now? Was there a thing over here? Yeah, there is. All right. Alright, this is feeling extremely Zelda-like. I really kind of dig it. Like, this is a really neat concept for a final dungeon. It is just a little frustrating. Alright. Well, I mean, they're probably just going to die immediately to Clive anyhow. I am Disaster, the power that guards the Nightmare Castle. Let it be known to those who trust in the power of the Guardians, your life ends here. The fiery rage ignites the heavens. I am the power that scorches all. Well, that makes sense. Like, in terms of, why this boss? and then he's going to do a fiery rage, but instead of a dragon, it's going to be him. Unsurprising weaknesses and resistances. I do also really like this as a concept for... That's neat. That is legitimately neat. Like, I do really like this as a concept for a boss. Like, taking a summon that if you have ever used, and, you know, with this late in the game, you've probably used things at least once and seen this summon, and you would have seen this during the fight to even get the Guardians, mediums, that's the word I'm looking for. It's always mediums. This is really neat. Like, that is a neat... I like it. It's what it comes down to, is I really like that effect of having the summon animation, but instead of... What do I need these for? But yeah, having... Instead of your summon having this boss in his place, that's just a really cool visual effect. I'm beginning to worry this final dungeon is not going to be particularly long. Like, I'm really kind of concerned that this is going to be the last episode, and I am not really prepared for that. Okay, so these are in fact taller than I am. Okay, so it is a block pushing puzzle. Great. Does it just need to make a clear path across? Yes, it is. Cool. And we can only push these things from one direction. Alright, well, let's... There we go. I never remember the right button for these things. Have I gone and screwed it up? I think I have. Looks like it. What was I supposed to do different? There wasn't really much wiggle room here. This thing I could have not pushed all the way over. Alright, so push you guys over, push you out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. Push this once. I mean, there we go, we have a path. But let's make it a nice path. Alright, more pushing of blocks. This one looks like it actually takes a little bit more thought, so let's have a think. We can get all the way over here, we can push this block down, there doesn't seem to be any reason to do that. We can push this block over, that blocks off our path, so let's just push this one out of the way. Ultimately, we need to push those blocks over. That's the trick. This block isn't moving. Let's just get some space. Buy a little bit more breathing room. So we can push this one down now, and that is probably the right move. So let's go ahead, get that out of the way. Probably should have moved this one up. I think this... No, okay. This can still move in ways that we want it to. this buys me anything. No, there's just no... That did not reset the room. Dang it. Alright. So this is what... Oh no, we should not have pushed this block at all. That's the trick. Okay. Alright, so let's have a think about this. We need to leave that right path open. That's what we're trying to unlock. Okay. Which means we need to move. We need room to move this block to my right down. That's the real trick. And we need this to not move, so this block cannot move. This block needs to move. This block needs to take its place. This block needs to move down one. This is a lot easier than it seemed, actually. There we go. And let's go fight a boss. I wonder how scary these things would have been if I wasn't level 100. I am Disaster, the power that guards the Nightmare Castle. Let it be known to those who trust in the power of the Guardians, your life ends here. The Terror Roar blusters. I am the power that pounds and crushes all. I regret to inform you that you're going to die. Totally didn't pay attention when I analyzed that thing. It's like, I'm wondering if I even did hit analyze. Did I hit the right button? Oh, man. Max level is fun. Alright. I'm thinking what we're going to do is we'll do one more of these paths. Oh no, gallows. Oh no. Alright, problem solved. Oh hey, cute ribbon. I wonder what that does. You would have filled this spot. SOS invisible. Cute. Dang it. So yeah, that was a Alright, let's see. So we have these two buttons. They do things if I move too far away. That's a steady doll. Okay, so yeah, as I was about to say, let's do one more path. And then I think we're going to call it an episode and then pick this up because it seems like that's it. No, that is an intimidating looking thing. It's a mail. Oh, it can even take, you know, a Gatling from somebody, but not two. It seems like it's just going to be this front half of the dungeon and then boss fight. Alright. Any indication this time? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay, so... Oh boy, that is confusing. We came in and turned right, so we went that way. That must have been the way we came in. We came out through here, so this is the right way to go. So forward. Alright, we'll just try that again. Alright, up. Looks like right was the right choice. Upright. Upright, right. Results unclear. Unless it was up and 3 rights. Up and 4 rights? Alright, well I guess I just... Oh, jeez. This is ridiculous. Okay, so it was... It doesn't... Wait, what? That's... This is the way I... Oh boy, I'm confused. Let's go back and reset. Okay. I did move around. Okay. I guess there are 7 choices, so... We'll do... Go... counterclockwise, anti-clockwise, and just number them, so... It was not 1. Is it 2? It was 2. Oh boy. Oh, this is kind of a nightmare. Well, crud. And a lot of it. This is forward or backwards? This is backwards. Okay, so it was 2. Right, I can tell which way is north. Why am I a dumb? And this is the first room. Okay, so if I get it wrong, it takes me back to the first room. Dang it. Alright. First room. North is that way, so it's north. There we go. Let's use compass directions because that's not dumb. Alright, so north. Northeast. Oh, jeez. North, northeast. Okay. Not east. This took us back. North, northeast. Is there a clue on this thing? Am I just not paying attention? It does not seem to have any sort of indication. Alright. Just keep on going around circles. Brute force method. It doesn't look like there's any hints. At least not that I have noticed. Is this really the last one? Yep. Okay, so north, northeast, west. And we're done. Hooray. Alright. I am Disaster, the power of the guard's nightmare castle. Let it be known to those who trust in the power of the guardians. Your life ends here. The gale claw tears up all hope. I am the power that whirls away. Oh, right. Back to things that are not challenging. Really? We could do earth and water. Huh. I am curious what all this is doing for the final boss. Like, I kind of wonder, like, if I didn't kill these things, would the final boss be able to summon these disasters? Okay, so there's what, 2 doors left? One on each side. So, my dudes, I'm looking at puzzles here. Whoa. Toy soldiers, huh? Alright, back to looking around this room. So we've got this crystal that is just like on a ledge. It might be easier than I am making it. I don't think I'm almost going to reach, but let's try. No. So, we have this crystal on the ledge that needs to get hit, and then there's something about these statues, I think. It's just a little too far for that boomerang. Alright. Freezer doll doesn't do anything to those. These are boxes that are kind of weird, but... I don't think this would work. No. And this railing is too high for the boomerang to go around. Okay, so we just have something about hitting a switch that's on a slightly higher level. And then these things. Alright, so that's the statue puzzle. It's a good little trick. But as for getting to this thing... If only there were some boxes to throw. Oh boy. There we go. Okay, so we've opened the last two. Cool. Thank you, Tracker, for existing so I can tell which ones I still need to go into. Alright, we're going to call it here for the day. Next episode might be the last. This is looking like it's wrapping up real fast. I was kind of expecting... I don't know what I was expecting, but it seemed like there might have been more coming up. By the way, we have too many berries. We're so good on all of our things. Let's top up everybody's luck. There we go. Everybody has just great luck. And yeah, let's call it there. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Bryce. This has been VHS Play. This is very near the end of Wild Arms. We're just about done. I guess next episode might be the last. Hot dang. Was not expecting it to be quite so short, but yeah, there we go. Like I kind of thought we might have had more dungeon, but it seems we're going just shooting straight to the end. So thank you. Thank you for sticking with me on this one. Yeah, it's that nostalgia-ish apprehension that's hitting me now. Just like, oh man, we're almost done. Huh. Anyway, have yourself a lovely evening.
I can still recall the smell of smoke from rusting guns, lying here beneath this starry desert sky. Tired from the fight, I've fallen into a slumber with memories of days gone by. What was the name I called out in my dream? Guess for now